The Penceal-Dinkins Nutritional Literacy Initiative supports families, teams, and community-based organizations that work with children from birth through high school. Food grown at home and plant-based nutritional supplements are used to teach parents how to improve their children's health while showing the connection between good nutrition and their children's future economic success. Our holistic approach includes doula services provided by trained people, which will begin before birth. Besides the wealth of resources offered by the Juice Plus company, instruction will be provided by certified nutritionists. Parents and their children will work and learn together as they grow their own food and possibly engage in startup businesses. Mental health experts will teach families how to cope with issues resulting from our changing society. Training in personal development will be offered by a variety of professionals. A mentoring program for children and their parents will be established. Teaching parents and their children to use technology efficiently is another point of emphasis for this program. Parents and their children will be taught how to make better financial decisions while learning how to amass assets and how to put those assets to work for themselves. Workshops will be provided based on the wishes and additional needs of participants. Healthy Starts for Families is the centerpiece of our nutritional effort. It begins with plant-based nutritional supplements provided by the Juice Plus company. Let's take a look at how the supplements are made.
The fact that we actually grow a lot of these products very close to the factory, we can preserve the freshness. They can be harvested and processed within just a couple hours of when they come out of the field, as opposed to maybe some of the produce you might buy in the store where it has to go through trucking and shipping and a lot of different steps to be available to you. These processes that we do are done just within a few hours of when the product's harvested.
From the farm through our plant, the fresh product actually only takes about 6 hours. When the product arrives at our farm processing plant, the product is tumbled, washed, and cleaned. The cleaned product is then laid out over the processing belt and slowly moved through sub-zero air. When we're doing that, we're able to freeze the product and preserve all the freshness of the product just as if it was from the field.
The sooner you can lower the temperature and control the temperature, the more you can lock in the nutrients.
When Juice Plus is looking for nutritional quality, color is very important.
Most people associate a dark red cranberry as a sign of the ripeness of that fruit.
Freshness is very important. There's a very short amount of time from when they're harvested to when they're frozen, locking in the freshness and nutrients.
While we're producing the Juice Plus powders, they have very high standards for the purity of their powders, what can go into their powders. They also have tight controls over their supply lines. They know which farms it comes from, and they have a good control over that. Also, when the products are produced, they have certain steps throughout the process for safety and purity. My favorite part of working with Juice Plus is knowing that people are benefiting from what we're doing. We put a lot of work into how we grow our ingredients and how we process them so that they're safe and high quality and nutritious. It's neat to see the results of that by seeing the customers that use them and seeing their lives improved from some of the healthy ingredients and produce that we process.
Juice Plus supplies supplements for one child for 4 years when parents use the product. In addition to support from the research community and other participants, participating families enjoy a wealth of resources that include, among other things, research reports on proper nutrition, disease prevention, delicious recipes, and tips on cooking. The research shows that 71% of the participants eat less fast food. 61% eat more fruits and vegetables. 66% of the participants have fewer doctor visits, while 60% of the children experience fewer absences from school. Another statistic of note is that more than 50% of the participants have reduced their over-the-counter drug use. The second major component of the program is the Tower Garden, which will be used to teach families how to work together to grow their own food individually and collectively as part of a community cooperative. Here's a short video on how the Tower Garden works.
Tower Garden's state-of-the-art aeroponic vertical garden system uses both water and air to produce more colorful, better-tasting, and incredibly nutritious fruits, vegetables, and herbs. Tower Garden has a 20-gallon reservoir at its base that stores the Tower Tonic nutrient solution. Developed by experts in plant and human nutrition, Tower Tonic Mineral Blend enables superior plant growth and better nutrition from your Tower Garden produce. The process begins once the seedlings have been placed in your Tower Garden. Here they will be nourished with Tower Tonic nutrient solution. Inside the reservoir is a small, low-wattage submersible pump. The pump pushes the nutrient solution up through the tower to the top. From there, the nutrient solution drips through the central tower using a special device that evenly cascades the solution over the exposed plant roots. On the journey down the tower, the nutrient solution feeds the roots and becomes highly oxygenated as it cascades gently down the reservoir. This process is continuous, providing fresh oxygen, water, and nutrients to the roots of the plants. This patented aeroponic process enables food crops to grow faster than they would in soil, so they can be harvested more often. And it makes Tower Garden the healthier, easier, smarter way to grow your produce.
Interested families and community organizations are invited to submit their suggestions for items that should be included in our efforts. You are invited to make suggestions on what you feel would make this an ideal program. Program cost should not be a limiting factor, although a cost estimate would be appreciated. Please forward your response to princesam1966@gmail.com by Sunday, November 14th. Your thoughts and your contributions are much appreciated. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks for taking the time to view this video.